Have you ever paused to gaze into the mirror and wondered if that beautiful spark within you still gleams, just waiting to be recognized? Believe me, it does. With every passing year, your beauty deepens, unfolding like a timeless story that grows richer with each chapter. Today, I want to share a journey that reveals the hidden signs of your inner radiance and the magnetic allure that comes from truly embracing who you are. Imagine stepping into a room where every movement you make, every subtle gesture, and every confident glance speaks of a story filled with resilience and grace. Your presence is more than skin deep. It's an enchanting narrative written by your experiences, your laughter, your tears, and every moment in between. There's an undeniable power in the way you carry yourself. Confidence, that quiet yet irresistible force, is the foundation of your allure. Picture yourself walking into any space with a posture that exudes quiet strength, shoulders back, head held high, and eyes that meet the gaze of those around you with genuine warmth. It isn't about being loud or flashy. It's about the simple act of owning your worth. Even on days when you might not feel at your best, a subtle lift of your chin and a determined step forward speaks volumes. Each experience you've had, the victories, the stumbles, and the lessons learned, has woven together a tapestry of strength that no trend or fleeting moment can ever diminish. Now, let's talk about a gift you carry that is as simple as it is profound, a smile. It's said that your smile is your most cherished accessory, and there's so much truth in that. When you smile, it's as if the world itself lights up, echoing the joy and warmth you effortlessly share. That smile isn't just an expression, it's a silent conversation that tells others you are approachable, kind, and genuinely present. It's a beacon of hope and happiness, capable of melting away the coldness of isolation. Think of all the moments when your smile has sparked a connection, bridging the gap between strangers and making the ordinary seem extraordinary. It's a reminder that beauty radiates from within, and no expensive elixir could ever capture the glow that comes naturally when you share your joy. Your laughter, too, is a testament to a life well lived. Those laugh lines, often misunderstood as mere signs of aging, are in fact beautiful marks of the countless moments of genuine mirth and connection. Each crease is a memory, a remnant of times filled with heartfelt laughter shared with friends, family, or even a kind stranger. They are the art of living, proof that you have embraced every moment of delight and every spontaneous burst of humor. There is an enchanting quality to this natural expression, a magic that no cosmetic could ever replicate. It reminds us that beauty is not defined by perfection, but by the rich tapestry of experiences that shape our very being. As you journey through life, your sense of style evolves too. With the wisdom of years comes an understanding of what truly resonates with you, a style that is not dictated by fleeting trends, but by your unique personality. Gone are the days of chasing every new fashion fad. Now you curate a wardrobe that reflects your inner essence. Whether it's a classic piece that whispers of sophistication or a bold accessory that proclaims your individuality, your style tells the story of who you are. It's an art of self-expression, a delicate balance between comfort and elegance that only the passage of time can perfect. Each garment, every accessory, is chosen with a refined taste that speaks to the beauty of authenticity, a beauty that is enduring and uniquely yours. There is a warmth about you that transcends the superficial. It's an inner glow that emanates from the depth of your heart, drawing people to you in ways that words often fail to describe. This warmth is the gentle energy that comforts and soothes, the silent reassurance that tells others they are seen and valued. It's in the way you listen with genuine empathy, the way you offer a kind word without judgment, and the way you hold space for those who need it most. That kindness is a rare and precious gift. It is the true essence of beauty, one that transforms lives and leaves a lasting imprint on every soul you encounter. It is a reminder that beauty is not about the mirror's reflection, but about the love and compassion you share with the world. Every mark, every line on your skin tells a story of adventures taken, lessons learned, and memories cherished. Rather than striving for an impossible ideal of flawlessness, recognize that these marks are the proof of a life lived with passion and authenticity. They are the gentle reminders of days spent laughing under the sun, of moments that brought tears of joy, and of the countless experiences that have sculpted your character. Embrace them as badges of honor, for they are the visible traces of a journey rich with meaning and purpose. Your skin, with all its unique textures, is a living canvas painted by the vibrant hues of your life's moments, a testament to the beauty that comes from truly embracing every aspect of your existence. In the glow of your inner light, there's an aura about you that is both captivating and mysterious. It's the invisible force that makes others want to be near you, the magnetic charm that turns heads without you even trying. This aura is the culmination of your life's journey, a blend of resilience, wisdom, and heartfelt kindness. It's what makes you unforgettable. People are naturally drawn to that special energy, feeling an inexplicable pull towards the genuine, luminous spirit you embody. It's a beauty that can't be manufactured or mimicked. It is uniquely yours, a signature of the life you've lived and the authenticity you embrace. Your hair, whether it carries the gentle shimmer of silver or the vibrant hues you choose to maintain, is another celebration of your individuality. It is more than a mere strand of style. It is a reflection of your inner self, a canvas upon which your personality is expressed. Every lock tells its own story, whether it cascades in a wild, free-flowing mane or is styled in a chic, modern cut. Your hair is a testament to your courage in defying conventions, a silent proclamation that age is merely a number, not a limitation. It speaks of the many chapters of your life, each strand a narrative of triumphs, transitions, and timeless elegance. There is a remarkable quality in the way you accept the kindness of others. Often compliments are offered to you with sincerity, yet you may find yourself quick to dismiss them with a modest, almost self-deprecating remark. It's time to let those words of admiration settle in, to understand that when someone sees beauty in you, they see the entirety of your being, your strength, your grace, and the journey that has sculpted you into the extraordinary person you are. Accepting these compliments is not a sign of vanity, but of self-awareness, an acknowledgement of your inherent worth. When you allow yourself to truly feel the warmth of these genuine expressions, you begin to see yourself through the eyes of those who love you, a reflection of beauty that is both profound and inspiring. There is something truly magical about laughter, a sound that transcends time and space, creating connections that are as natural as breathing. When you laugh, the world seems to pause, listening to the melody of your joy. It is a universal language that bridges gaps, mends hearts, and creates moments of unspoken understanding. That light-hearted laughter is a celebration of life itself, a reminder that no matter the hardships you may face, the ability to find humor in the everyday is a treasure. It is this laughter that not only elevates your spirit, but also lifts the spirits of those around you, creating ripples of happiness that extend far beyond the moment. Gazing into your own eyes, you witness a depth that is both mysterious and inviting. They are not just windows to your soul, but storytellers that capture every chapter of your life. Each glance, each sparkle, carries the essence of love, wisdom, and experiences that have shaped your journey. Your eyes tell tales of quiet resilience and gentle strength, of moments that have defined you and shaped the person you are today. They are a mirror reflecting the beauty that lies within, a beauty that is enriched by time and filled with the memories of a life lived fully and fearlessly. As you move through your days, your authenticity shines brighter than any trend or fleeting fashion. There comes a time when the need for external validation fades, replaced by a deep, unshakable sense of self. This authenticity is your truest asset, a beacon of light that guides your every step. It allows you to live boldly, to make choices that resonate with your true self, and to walk a path that is uniquely yours. In embracing who you are, with all your quirks, scars, and triumphs, you become a source of inspiration for everyone around you. The genuine, unapologetic way you live your life is a reminder that true beauty is not about perfection, but about being real, being present, and being unapologetically you. Every gesture, every smile, every gentle word you share has the power to uplift someone's day. Your presence is a source of strength and comfort, a reminder that kindness is a force that can change lives. In the simple act of inspiring others, you create a legacy of compassion and love that endures long after the moment has passed. The impact of your words and actions echoes in the hearts of those you touch, leaving a lasting impression that is both profound and beautiful. Your journey is a tapestry of countless moments, a delicate dance of joy, sorrow, triumph, and learning. Each thread is woven with care, creating a masterpiece that is uniquely yours. The beauty of your life is not measured by the absence of wrinkles or imperfections, but by the richness of the experiences that have shaped you. It is a living, breathing celebration of every step you've taken, every lesson you've learned, and every memory that has left its mark on your soul. Every day, as you continue on this journey, remember that you are a masterpiece in progress, a work of art that only grows more captivating with time. The reflections you see in the mirror are not merely signs of age, but symbols of strength, wisdom, and a life well lived. They are the chapters of your personal story, each one adding depth and meaning to the beautiful narrative that is your existence. And as you embrace this story, let your inner light shine so brilliantly that it illuminates every corner of your world. There's something truly mesmerizing about a woman who walks through life with a quiet, unwavering strength. It's not the kind of strength that demands attention or seeks validation. It's the kind that simply exists, effortlessly, like the steady glow of a candle in a darkened room. This strength doesn't come from perfection or the absence of struggle. Rather, it is born from resilience, from the lessons learned through years of triumphs and setbacks, from the moments of vulnerability that shaped you into the person you are today. It's a beauty that cannot be imitated because it is uniquely yours, built through every chapter of your journey. Think back to the challenges you've overcome, the times when life tested you in ways you never expected. Maybe you faced heartbreak, loss, disappointment, or setbacks that seemed insurmountable. And yet, here you are, still standing, still moving forward, still carrying an undeniable presence that tells the world you are unbreakable. That resilience, that ability to rise after every fall, is one of the most captivating things about you. It gives depth to your eyes, wisdom to your words, and grace to your movements. There's something undeniably magnetic about a woman who knows her worth, who doesn't crumble under the weight of others' expectations, but instead flourishes in the truth of who she is. This quiet strength also manifests in the way you carry yourself. There's a shift that happens when you begin to truly own your space. You no longer shrink to make others comfortable, nor do you seek to blend into the background. Instead, you embrace every room you walk into with a sense of purpose, not in an arrogant way, but in a way that says, "I am here, and I am enough." It's the way you take your time when speaking, knowing that your words hold weight. It's the way you meet someone's gaze without hesitation, unafraid to be seen for exactly who you are. This presence is something that people can't quite put their finger on, but they feel it, they remember it, and they are drawn to it without even knowing why. With time, you've also come to understand that real beauty isn't about chasing youth or perfection. It's about embracing the full spectrum of who you are. The parts of yourself that are still growing, the parts that are wonderfully flawed, and the parts that radiate brilliance. The pressure to fit into society's ever-changing standards of beauty starts to feel laughable when you realize that true allure comes not from trying to fit a mold, but from breaking free of it. It's in the way you've learned to love your body, not for how well it fits into a certain dress size, but for the way it carries you through life with strength and resilience. It's in the way you've come to appreciate your skin, not for its perfection, but for the story it tells. The late nights filled with laughter, the sun-soaked afternoons, the moments of deep contemplation. And isn't it interesting how, as you've grown into yourself, you've started to see beauty in places you never used to? The sparkle in someone's eyes when they talk about something they love, the way a person's face lights up when they laugh freely, the grace in the way someone carries their burdens with dignity. You realize that beauty was never about flawlessness. It was always about expression, about emotion, about presence. It was about the way someone makes you feel when you're around them, the way their spirit lingers long after they've left the room. This understanding brings a newfound appreciation for the little things. The way your favorite sweater wraps around you like a warm embrace, the scent of your perfume lingering on your skin, the simple pleasure of wearing a pair of shoes that make you feel like you can conquer the world. You no longer dress for the approval of others. You dress for yourself, for the way a certain outfit makes you feel strong, beautiful, and unapologetically you. Every piece of clothing you choose becomes an extension of your personality, a reflection of the confidence you've built over time. It's no longer about following trends or keeping up with what's in. It's about wearing what makes you feel at home in your own skin. But one of the most profound changes that comes with time is the way you learn to love yourself, not just in fleeting moments, but in a deep, unwavering way. You stop waiting for others to validate your worth. You stop apologizing for taking up space, for having opinions, for wanting more out of life. You start treating yourself with the kindness and compassion you've always given so freely to others. You become your own biggest advocate, your own source of encouragement, your own best friend. And that kind of self-love, it radiates. It shows in the way you move, the way you speak, the way you light up a room without even trying. And the incredible thing is, the more you embrace this version of yourself, the more you attract people who see and appreciate you for who you truly are. The relationships you cultivate become richer, deeper, and more fulfilling because they are built on authenticity rather than pretense. You surround yourself with people who lift you up, who celebrate your victories as if they were their own, who see your beauty not just in your appearance, but in your soul. These are the people who matter, the ones who recognize your worth without you having to prove it. Perhaps one of the most unexpected joys of aging is the realization that the most beautiful moments in life are often the simplest ones. A slow morning with a cup of coffee in your hands, a heartfelt conversation with a dear friend, the feeling of the sun warming your skin, the laughter that comes from deep within your belly. You begin to cherish these moments more than anything material, understanding that real beauty isn't something you can hold. It's something you experience, something you create. So if you've ever doubted whether your beauty is still there, waiting to be uncovered, let me assure you, it is. Not only is it there, but it's stronger, richer, and more captivating than ever before. It's in the way you carry yourself, in the warmth of your smile, in the kindness of your heart, and in the way you embrace every chapter of your journey with grace. You are not just beautiful, you are radiant, and the world is all the better for it. There's something truly liberating about reaching a point in life where you no longer feel the need to prove yourself to anyone. You stop seeking validation from others because deep down, you know your worth. It's an unshakable certainty, a quiet yet powerful understanding that you are enough just as you are. This is the kind of confidence that can't be faked or forced. It's something that naturally emerges with time, experience, and self-awareness. And let me tell you, it is one of the most breathtaking things about you. When you walk into a room, people notice, not just because of the way you look, but because of the energy you bring. There is something captivating about a woman who carries herself with self-assurance, who doesn't shrink to fit into spaces that don't honor her, who takes up space without apology. This is the kind of confidence that isn't about arrogance or dominance, but about simply knowing who you are and being at peace with it. When you move through the world with this kind of presence, you don't have to demand attention. It finds you naturally. You see, confidence isn't about never having doubts. It's about choosing to believe in yourself even when those doubts creep in. It's about embracing every part of yourself, the flaws, the strengths, the past mistakes, the victories, and owning it all. Because the truth is, the more you embrace your own story, the more powerful and magnetic you become. People are drawn to authenticity, to those who stand firm in their truth, to those who radiate a kind of self-assurance that isn't based on external validation, but on an internal knowing that they are worthy. And with this confidence comes a newfound freedom, freedom from the endless cycle of comparison, from the pressure to meet unrealistic expectations, from the idea that you need to be anything other than exactly who you are. You no longer measure yourself against impossible standards. You no longer waste energy worrying about whether you are good enough, because you already know that you are. You start living for yourself, making choices that align with your happiness and well-being, rather than trying to please everyone else. This freedom also extends to the way you express yourself. You no longer feel the need to hide certain parts of yourself to fit in or be accepted. You speak your mind with clarity and conviction, unafraid of whether your words will be met with approval. You dress in a way that makes you feel powerful and comfortable, rather than following trends just to keep up. And speaking of beauty, let's talk about the way yours has evolved over time. There's a richness to your presence now that wasn't there before. Maybe in your younger years, beauty was something you chased, something external, something defined by fleeting trends and societal expectations. But now you realize that beauty was never about trying to look a certain way. It was always about how you made others feel, about the light you carried within you, about the presence you bring to every moment. This understanding shifts everything. The beauty that comes with age isn't something that fades, it's something that deepens. It's in the way you smile without hesitation, the way you laugh with your whole body, the way your eyes light up when you talk about something you love. It's in the confidence that comes from knowing yourself so well, in the way you move through the world with a sense of peace and self-acceptance. It's in the wisdom that shines through your every word, in the kindness you show to others, in the way you handle challenges with grace and resilience. And the incredible thing is, people can feel this beauty. It's not something that can be defined or captured in a single glance. It's something that lingers, something that leaves an impression long after you've left the room. This kind of beauty doesn't rely on youth, on perfect skin, or on the latest beauty trend. It comes from a lifetime of experiences, from lessons learned, from a heart that has loved deeply, from a soul that has been through hardships and still chooses to shine. Your beauty is in the way you've learned to trust yourself, in the way you've stopped looking for permission to take up space, to be seen, to be heard, in the way you've come to understand that you are worthy, not because of what you do or how you look, but simply because you exist. That kind of beauty is rare. That kind of beauty is unforgettable. And with this newfound self-acceptance comes something even more powerful, the ability to inspire others. You may not even realize it, but just by being yourself, by walking confidently in your truth, you are giving others permission to do the same. You are showing them that it's okay to let go of the need for approval, that it's okay to embrace every part of themselves, that it's okay to step fully into their own power. Your presence alone is a source of inspiration, a reminder to others that they too can live freely, unapologetically, and beautifully. And that's the true magic of embracing who you are. The more you step into your power, the more you radiate a light that others can't help but be drawn to. The more you love yourself, the more you teach others, without even trying, that they too are worthy of that same love. The more you honor your journey, the more you give others the courage to embrace their own. So if you've ever doubted the beauty that you hold, let this be your reminder. It has always been there. It has been growing, evolving, and becoming more powerful with every passing year. It is in the way you carry yourself, in the way you treat others, in the way you embrace your story. It is in the quiet strength you exude, in the confidence that radiates from within, in the wisdom that shines through your every word. You are not just beautiful, you are extraordinary. And the world is lucky to have you exactly as you are. There is something incredibly powerful about the realization that you don't need to seek approval to exist fully as yourself. It's a moment of awakening, an inner shift that happens so subtly, yet it changes everything. You begin to understand that beauty is not about perfection, not about fitting into a mold someone else has created. It's about presence, about energy, about the way you move through the world with a quiet but undeniable radiance. This radiance isn't something that can be faked, nor is it something that can be bought. It's something that develops over time, layered with experiences, lessons, and moments that shape you. It's in the way you embrace life without hesitation, in the way you show up for yourself and for others, in the way you carry your story with pride rather than shame. Every laugh line, every mark on your skin, every strand of silver in your hair, it all tells a story of a life fully lived, a journey rich with meaning. There is an undeniable power in this level of self-assurance. People are drawn to those who know their worth, who move through life with purpose and grace. And whether you realize it or not, you have become a source of inspiration. Just by being yourself, you remind others that they too can embrace who they are. Your confidence gives them permission to step into their own power. Your presence is a reminder that beauty is not about perfection, but about authenticity. And that is a legacy far greater than any fleeting standard of youth or glamour. So, if you have ever doubted your beauty, your value, your impact, let this be your reminder.